Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I was on social media and I saw a fundraiser for another mosque in New York City. And I want to ask you all, like, how many mosques do we need in a city? How many mosques does one city need? We barely have schools for our children. The mosques that we have now, are they meeting the needs, or are they addressing the major problems of society? There's a lot of drug addicts on the streets of New York City. Our children on their way to school, they see people on drugs. I saw on social media there are some people, they're having sexual intercourse on the streets. They're on drugs and they, a'udhu billah. Our children, they walk past these people before getting to school. And we're buying mosques. We're buying buildings to build mosques. Are the mosques addressing these issues? How many people are starving, struggling? Those who are donating money, how many of them are struggling? You know, I was on my way back to New York City from Ivory Coast 2 weeks ago. And I had contacted someone, because I hadn't contacted that person in a while. And come to find out, this person is in a very tough situation. What is the mosque doing about that? Is the mosque, or are these mosques able to do anything about that? So we have brothers and sisters in the congregation donating money to the mosque, and they themselves are in need of money. They themselves are having difficulty surviving in New York City, and we're still taking money from these hard-working, struggling people to buy buildings, to build mosques, saying that you build a house for God, God will build you a house in paradise. Does God need a house? God, does he need a house? Does he live in a house? Does he live in a place? He doesn't. He doesn't need a house. He doesn't live in a place. The mosques are there for us. Alhamdulillah. He doesn't even need our worship. The worship is for us, to benefit us. But in this case, it's harming us. We have enough. We have enough mosques. We need schools. We need recreation centers. Your children need jobs. Your children are on TikTok complaining that they can't find jobs. You're taking all of this money, millions of dollars at this point, millions, mashallah, in New York City. You can invest in a small shop, small business, and employ your children. Employ our children. You came to this country. Many of you officials are immigrants. The millions of dollars that you're fundraising here is worth way more money back home. You can buy land, you can buy farm, you can buy property, you can do things with that, build businesses in your homeland and employ your children. If it's tough here, they can go over there and work and come here for vacation or whatever the case may be. But we're not doing that. We're burning money at this point. SubhanAllah, may Allah make it easy for us. May Allah guide us. Allahumma ameen. My advice is that many of your children went to college. And alhamdulillah, they're working in, good jobs, great jobs. They're high professionals. Gather them all together and ask them, what does the community need? Also, those of you who've gone to college and are now high professionals, advise the mosque officials, advise them, because this is not good. This is not good at all. Fruit fly. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. May Allah make it easy. Allahumma ameen. But My take, my understanding is we don't need any more mosques. We need schools. We need schools and then we need jobs. We need to educate our own children and then we need to employ our own children. May Allah guide us, Allahumma ameen. May Allah give us knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. Allahumma ameen.